Alright, I haven't really done a game video in a bit. This is just a demo called Brotato, and without talking forever before getting into the gameplay, it's pretty simple. It's just a big square map. I think you would call it like a roguelite or whatever, where you upgrade your weapons, your character, and you can, make some pretty broken combos and stuff, it's pretty fun. It's a super simple game. You don't even actually aim in the game. There's like little aliens that attack you and stuff. And your character has like melee weapons, ranged weapons, etc. You can pick a character too. As you can see, they all have different little stats. I can roll over them real quick if you want to pause and look at the different stuff. I already know what I'm going to pick because I've played this a few times already. I've had really good luck with the Ranger. He starts with good accuracy, a lot of range, and a pistol, which is huge in this game. And then you can also pick a pistol or SMG. I'm going to probably pick a pistol too, so I'll have double pistol then. And it's cool because you can pretty much play the whole game with just the keyboard, and then when you're actually upgrading, you obviously have to click things, but this is all just the, like an auto-aim computer type thing. I'm not aiming at anything. And it usually picks targets really well. Like, I'm never super frustrated with it or anything. It always seems pretty good. So, you can see we collect little coins. I don't quite understand the end of the level, and then some of it goes to this money sack. I don't know if that represents the coin specifically. It's a little confusing. So I have 45 plus 2. So I leveled up, so now I get to pick something. Max HP is good. I already have good range, and burning damage could be good to maybe click on a couple of them. But I'm going to go max HP, because you can die pretty quick in this game. There's no invulnerability window when you get hit. So if a few enemies are on top of each other and hit you, you'll insta-gib and die. It's also really good, in my opinion, to... HP regen is pretty good too, but it's good to go damage pretty quickly, because the difficulty does ramp up pretty quick after a level or two. It gets pretty hard, and you want to be able to stay above the curve as you will. Once the enemies start pooling together and you're just kind of dragging along a big ball of enemies, it gets a lot harder, and you try to circle them, but then a wall of enemies will be in your, in your way. See, right now I could almost keep it still. There's shooter enemies too. Those bug-looking ones shoot. I gotta try to pay attention to this. 48 and 15, so that'd be what, 50, 58, 63 or something. 63. Crit damage. I don't have crit yet. Accuracy, attack speed's really good. See, now I only have 48, so I don't quite understand the money thing. So I think it is good to pick up as many coins as you can. Crit damage would be sweet if I had enough. I'm actually going to go with another pistol, because like I said, there's time later to swap your weapons out. Later levels do give you a lot of money, especially when you're killing fast. So I think early game it is pretty important just to get high damage. There's also a stat called luck, and I think it gives you a higher chance of getting like random items from the map. I believe that's what it does. Those little trees that spawn are bonus, like it's bonus money, it has healing, and I think they have a chance of dropping an additional item that you just get for free, which can be really beneficial, depending on what it is. So I would always go for luck early game as well. If you get it like the last level, it's probably pointless, but I just don't quite get the money thing. Here's luck, like I said, so I'll go luck. The blue one is like an upgraded version. So I would always go with the blue unless it's completely character inappropriate. Like I picked the Ranger, so I don't do melee. If this said like melee damage, I wouldn't choose it, but I'm going to always choose it if it's beneficial to me at all. Here's a rocket launcher. I don't have quite enough for that. Speed, but minus range. Speed actually could be pretty useful, but let's if we can get both. I know that decreased range, but I did start with that plus 50 range as it is, and speed is also incredibly important in my opinion in this game. You want to be able to like, duck and weave and go around the enemies, in my opinion. It's very important to be able to try to escape them and circle them efficiently. It looks like we have enough firepower where it's not too challenging right now, which is good. In another run, if I didn't go as many weapons or whatever, this could actually start getting really hard when the enemies start pulling up. We're actually making pretty short work of these groups. I can actually, and that it's a double benefit too, because now I can collect all the coins that they drop. Riveting, isn't it? It actually is a weirdly addictive game. I played this probably 5 or 6 times already. I'm not saying I'm going to put hundreds of hours into this demo, but accuracy, we already have 50. Luck, there we go. Early game luck. Accuracy, I'm just going to go accuracy because it's blue. I don't think I really need much more, though. Armor, but it reduces speed. Armor, but it reduces damage. I don't even have bonus damage yet. I'm probably just going to go with the additional weapon. Let's see what else we can roll. Burning damage, no downside. Recover 10 additional, plus luck. 10 additional from consumables and luck, so let's do that. And we can do burning damage, too. So we have a little bit of burning damage now, apparently. I don't exactly know how that works, actually. I don't know if I need, like, a trigger for the burning damage or if it just gives me burning damage immediately. Because I know that some items say deal, like, 1 burning damage, you know, % chance or whatever. There's certain items that don't just say flat burning damage. They give you, like, a... I don't know. It's, like, more of a proc of burning damage.
Yeah, I know I'm making the game look real easy, but believe me, I'm just really pro at this game. See, I think that's what luck does. That little box that dropped gives me an additional item or ability or whatever upgrade at the end, which is very useful if I can click the right thing. If it gives me the right, you know, thing that benefits me. Most items are usually good. Some of them don't really go with your character very well, but... So, like, we're stacking money now. Crit damage, there we go. That's the item I found. So, just immediate crit damage. Do we have crit chance, though? We don't have crit chance. We gotta get crit chance if we can. Bonus damage is good. Speed is good. Let's go damage. And here's speed. So, got the speed anyway. Melee damage, this is, for example, something I wouldn't want as my character. Yeah, can't equip melee, so there's no point. Chance to deal 17 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies. 25% chance. That seems really good. And do we reroll with 22? I don't know if we're going to have enough burning damage. Shotgun. Let's go shotgun instead of this SMG so we can discard stuff. I think the shotgun's maybe a little better than the SMG. The SMG kind of has like very low damage. And the shotgun will actually like... It's slow, but it does blast away enemies. I don't know if I know what I'm talking about, but I consider it pretty much an upgrade from it. I think the pistol is actually low-key, like, pretty good. It has high range, has, like, decent damage and decent fire rate, so pistol's a really good weapon if you don't know what to pick, in my opinion. You can find rocket launchers later in the game as well, which seem pretty good. They're slow, like, high damage. Pretty sure they have an AoE. I want to get in there and get those coins, but it just keeps a bunch of enemies. Come on, let me get in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. A little bit. Armor, but minus 10 speed. Let's take it. Armor negates some damage, I'm assuming, right? Attack speed. Cool. Crit chance. There we go. Minus 1 armor, though. How much armor do we have? 2? We can afford with the crit chance because we do have crit damage right now, but no crit chance. So let's do that. And this is more luck. So let's do that. We have a lot of luck now. 90 luck is pretty good. I believe there's 10 waves. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. So we're on wave like 7 right now. So I should probably stop stacking luck at this point, but if a really good, you know, uncommon, like blue or whatever, I don't know how it's labeled specifically in the game, comes up, oh, we gotta take some damage here. Oh, no. See, I do like speed, though. That's the thing. And we're not killing this stuff very fast at this point, either. Oh, God. Oh, we're gonna take a hit. Gonna take a hit. 3 health. I need healing. Healing is on the left. I don't think I'm gonna reach it. No, 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 no. I got a little healing there. We can weave, get the healing, full health. This stuff really hits hard though at this point, especially when the enemies are all balled up like this. I need a way to do more damage because they're all just balling up. Oh no. Get the healing. Oh god, I think I'm dead. Get the heal. Get the heal. Oh, man. It's so... This is getting too intense. One bullet dealing 1 damage is fired with the enemy corpse when they die. Yeah. I mean, why not? Lifesteal, attack speed, burning damage. See, we already have some burning damage. I don't quite understand what it... I'm going to go with the attack speed, but I don't know if this just immediately applies it no matter what. It doesn't... I'm not thrilled with it because I don't personally notice what it's doing. So I'm just going to go attack speed. HP regen could be good. I need more armor now, though, and health. Crit chance minus armor. It would put us at... That would probably give us pretty good damage, though. Let's not say... I mean, if we get hit at this point, though, we're pretty much dead. And we can maybe go a little HP regen. In case I do take a hit, if I have a window to go through. See, this stuff is this is taking a little bit to kill these things. I've had games where I kill them a lot faster, so I'm not sure how this run's gonna go. We might end up dying. Whatever this is, wave 8 or so. It's going okay so far. We have no armor though. Here's a box. Let's get that additional item. I love getting those boxes. I'm not sure if you get them if you don't run over them. Kind of same thing with the money. It almost kind of looks like it gives you the money if you don't get it, but then when I looked in the shop, like I said that one time, it said 48, and I should have had like 50 something. So, okay, this is getting really hard. About 10 more seconds. They're pooling up. Might die here. I don't know if I can even get that box there. Let's see if I get it at the end, right? Do I get the box? I did get the box, so that's good. Burning damage, 1 damage. That's flat damage. Oh, man, less speed, though. But the 1 damage is different than the percent damage. The 1 damage actually adds a damage, which is deceptively good, I believe. I'm not like a master at this game or anything, but having an additional 1 or 2 damage will add that flat damage to your weapon when you saw, like, oh, the pistol does, you know, whatever, 10 damage. So now it's doing an additional 10% damage, essentially, from that 1 damage. And then the 5% damage... Let's say the pistol does 10 damage, now we have 20%, so it'll be doing additional like 3 damage from this, if I'm, calculating it correctly. Crit damage, what's the crit chance again? 16%. Man, that's a lot of crit damage. Or we can just go flat damage and not worry about critting. Armor, but minus speed. That would put us even slower than the baseline. We might reroll. Man, I want to take the additional damage too. I mean, maybe we could just be a powerhouse. I don't know. Can't go above base pierce damage. Let's try that. So my gun's pierce. I mean, it seems like I'm cleaning up these groups pretty quick. Maybe that's the key. Really high damage, pierce, etc., and maybe I won't have to actually run around them. Because it looks like we are dominating these groups. At least right now. Uh-oh. Oh, that was... I almost felt like I was going to die there. The run can change in a second in this, where if a few enemies will all go over you at the same time, you could quickly just pop and just end the run. Lot of resources. I think there's only like 1 wave after this, so it looks like a winning run, but I don't want to speak too soon. A lot of items. You see there's 4 items right now that I have, or bonuses or whatever. A lot of money. Armor but less speed. Are we just gonna go terrible speed? Let's try it. I mean, it's no downside, so I guess. Max HP, minus luck at the end of the game. This is perfect. Max HP and HP regen, definitely taking that. Crit damage. Let's go flat damage again. We could go max HP just to kind of ensure the run, maybe. Attack speed would be good too, but oh man, maybe attack speed just kill him really quickly. See, I don't want to necessarily go to luck at this point. That's kind of cool.
These actually just keep stacking after you have 2 rows. I didn't even realize that. One bullet dealing 1 damage is fired from an enemy corpse when they die. Sure, let's try that. Let's re-roll. Too bad I can't get this, right? Oh, that would have been so good. Flaming brass knuckles. Wow, a purple melee weapon. Maybe we'll swap the SMG for that. Damage 15, that's really good. Cooldown very quickly. Range is very low. Deals 10 burning damage per half second for 2 seconds. This is what I mean by burning damage. I don't know if this adds to like stuff like this. So that's the thing I just don't quite understand. Let's just test it out. And that's pretty much all my... We could reroll, but I can't really afford anything anyway. I think this is the last run. So if we get close, maybe we can check out if the flaming brass knuckle is good. I feel really slow, though. I gotta wipe out everything really quickly. I probably shouldn't worry too much about... I think this is the last wave. If it's not, it's like the second last wave. So I probably shouldn't worry about picking things up as much unless it's a healing. Okay. Oh, God. I'm not sure which way to go now. I'll try to go down. Looks like I feel like I'm being a little cornered here. Let's take him out. I mean, it's looking good. 20 more seconds. Maybe I shouldn't have went this way. Oh, we're very low. I need healing. I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh, God. I lost at the very end, I think. Man, that was almost... That minus 14 speed, I think, hurt me, though. I wasn't really able to, like, weave. But that's Brotato. It's just the demo. It's free. You can download... Anybody can download it on Steam. Costs no money. Not much content yet. Like I said, it's just the characters, and then I think it goes to, like, wave 10. But it is kind of fun. It's, like, weird how many times I've played it. Like, 5 or 6 times, I believe. And, I did win a run, too, with the Ranger. It's the only class I won. I also like to experiment with this. Like, more level ups and more, you know, bonuses on the character about the item price. Which shouldn't matter too much at the late game if your character starts snowballing, but it did seem harder in the start. Also kind of like Speedy, but he gets hit, you know, real hard. But he can run around stuff. But anyway, there's a lot of different stuff. There's melee guys, there's the mage who does, you know, burning damage. And then, see, this is what I mean, too. It says 8 burning damage, but it says attacks have a 25% chance to deal 1 burning damage per second. So the way I'm figuring it is that has a 25% chance to now deal, you know, that 8 or 9 burning damage because of the plus 8. But without, like, a trigger, like the initial text, I don't know if just getting the burning damage does anything. I'm not really sure. But anyway, this is it's pretty fun. I'm going to look out for release. I don't know if it's a game that I'd pay like $15, $20 for, but if this was released and it has, you know, several different themes and levels, like say there's little bug aliens and there's like maybe like skeletons in the next one and they add more, you know, more weapons and power-ups and stuff to kind of keep it like a little more fresh, or maybe even some obstacles and levels or something, I'd pay like $5 for it, maybe 10, but I'm thinking price point like 5. But it's kind of fun. You should check it out.